If you want something, go get it. It's in the reverse. I will not be intimidated. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom. And you've got red on you. So the overall energy is someone maybe a little upset, pissed off. They've got red on their face. They can't take something from you. Someone was wanting to take something from you. They could have been trying to intimidate you, or they're trying to still intimidate you. Maybe even threaten your life. And you're not intimidated. You're not scared of these bitches. So someone's looking a little stupid right now. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Someone should have left well enough alone. If something was broke, they should have fixed it. You're my knight in shining armor in the reverse. Someone was not a knight in shining armor. Someone didn't rescue you. Maybe you needed help and someone didn't want to help you. It was like herding cats. So there could be a group that's running around acting like their head's cut off. Somebody who was not your knight in shining armor could be connected to a group of these people who are trying to intimidate you. They wanted something. They may have tried to take it. They didn't get it. In the upright, you're not intimidated. So they're still trying to intimidate you, and they're looking stupid. Something could have broke, or something is breaking. Maybe they're breaking things intentionally, trying to get some insurance money. Maybe someone has a life insurance policy, but there's somebody who is not your knight in shining armor. Your knight in shining armor who is connected to these group of people who's trying to intimidate you, take something from you. And it's like herding cats. They don't listen. They're doing their own thing. It's like everyone's just kind of pissed off with each other and fighting. Something is slow. Something is slow moving. You could be moving slow. Somebody thought something was on. Someone thought they were on point, on fleek. It's not working. I heard game on. Someone was trying to play games. A group of people was trying to play games with you. Someone's working really hard to intimidate you and scare you, and these people just need to leave it the fuck alone. You can't invoke fear in someone who's not scared, but someone's trying. Someone is faced with heavy burdens. This could be you. So something could be moving slow. Someone could be, placing burdens on somebody else. And so something feels really heavy. Maybe because something has to move slow, like a drain, like a clog. Something could, just be kind of stuck or stagnant, getting like heavy burdens. I intend to live forever. So far, so good. So someone's not going to live forever. Maybe they thought they were, especially doing some sort of spell work, whether it was legit spell work or throwing rocks, hiding hands. Somebody was intentionally trying to break things, whether it's your heart, physical things in your environment. Something is broken. Oh, someone's mood swings broke. The chains on my mood swing broke. Someone could be suffering from some sort of bipolar, or someone could be lashing out in anger because of what they've done and it didn't work. Love your enemy to piss them off. So you do things with love, happiness. These people are trying to piss you off. They're your enemies. They're your ops. They're not your friends. They never were. I want somebody different. Oh, don't tell me one of these group members fucked around and fell in love with the Divine Empress. Somebody wants someone different and someone's pissed off. So while someone was trying to intimidate you, or your ex, who was not your knight in shining armor, somebody doesn't want whoever they're stuck with. An apple a day keeps anyone away if you throw it hard enough. So if someone comes after you, you might start throwing apples or rocks at their ass. So if someone pulls in your driveway, knocks on your front door, I just see someone picking up rocks, throwing it at them, get out of here. Being near you makes me feel less stupid. You're not interested in being near this person or anyone within this group. It pisses you off that they think that you're stupid, because actually being around them makes you feel less stupid, because they think that you're that. It's offensive. It's like if they're insulting your intelligence. Somebody wants you to back that ass up. You's a big fine woman. Won't you back that ass up, girl? Who's you playing with? Back that ass up. That's sideways. Someone wants you to back that ass up. So that's now near future energy. Someone doesn't want whoever they're with, they want you. Sucks to be them, whoever this is. He could be watching you, driving by your house, stalking you, spying on you. Like maybe that was the initial goal, was to intimidate you, stalk you, and watch you. And the more they watched you, the more this person like fell in love with you, and they sure as hell don't want to be attached to whoever they're with, because there's some sort of fighting or altercation going on because something didn't go their way. They were not able to scare you, intimidate you, or steal something from you. So something really didn't work out. And this person is spending less and less time at home. They don't want to be home with whoever they're attached to. They could be finding reasons to leave or excuses to leave. Someone's a liar. Be careful if someone's sneaky. Someone's lying. Like I said, someone's trying to come up with reasons to leave, to sneak around, to watch someone. Someone else is in the middle. Someone's trying to sabotage this. So someone's lying and they're being sneaky. They're connected to someone else, or there's someone else that's involved in this or stopping something from happening. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant, so someone may be trying to close the gap with you. They could be at a distance from you, or there's too much emotional damage to repair something, but someone may be trying to fix that or close the gap. I'm just getting like a close the gap energy. Someone wanting to close a distance, make less distance between you. So there's something significant about a family. Someone could be distancing from their family, or there could be a distance within a family. It could be a breaking up of a family, or this could have to do with people within your family. There's going to be a revealing. This came out sideways. There's some sort of revealing that's going to take place because somebody was playing games. There's a family here that was playing games, whether it's your neighbors, a family, a group here that are all related to someone else or to you. There's a group, a family here that's playing games with somebody. And there's something being revealed about this situation. Maybe somebody wants to tell you the truth. If they've been watching you and spying on you, and they're like having these feelings about you, fantasizing about you, they know something isn't growing. They can't rest. They're restless. This is all in the reverse, and they're weak. So there's someone here who's weak. They're not strong. They can't rest, and something is not growing for them, or they can't repair something that was broken, possibly within their own family, like if this is a bad marriage or something like that. Because someone's playing too many games. They're weak. They're falling for the low-hanging fruit. They're easily tempted. And this could be even you being tempted, or being tempting to them. Not that you're tempting them. You're just living your life. But there's someone here who feels like you may be tempting them. You may be needing to protect yourself, protect your kids, your energy, time, money, energy, resources, or somebody feels that way about you. Someone's feeling really protective, and they may want to reveal something to you because the reveal came out sideways. So somebody wants to reveal something or is going to reveal something, and it could be a measure of protecting you or feeling like they need to protect you against something. Maybe they know what your family is up to, what your family is doing, if this is a family, or if it's a family of criminals or whoever this is. Somebody feels the need to protect another person or a group, a family group, like maybe you and your children. It doesn't have to be like their group, because I feel like somebody doesn't want to protect this group or cover for them anymore. They're not interested in that. Let's see if we can get some more information on who these people are. So there was illusions. There's a magician here in the reverse. There's a victory for you, Queen of Swords, because there's a thief here. Someone created illusions to steal from you, rob from you, and get you left out in the cold, leave you out in the Five of Pentacles. And someone was obsessed with this. They suffered from some sort of addiction or obsession. This could be with money, property, an obsession with you, stealing. Like maybe they get a thrill from this criminal activity. You have a Ten of Cups situation, so you could have told the truth about your family stability and your security here. Maybe about how close your family is or how close you are to your children. Maybe you guys, have a good relationship. There's a Ten of Cups situation here, and someone's thinking about money or work. So this could be you, maybe working on how you're going to get some sort of money, or someone else is thinking about money so that they can have this Ten of Cups with you. Someone brought themselves under judgment because they rushed in with some sort of lies here, and they're bound and trapped. So someone bound themselves by telling some sort of lies or rushing in and speaking an untruth, causing disruption and chaos. Someone is bound, and this can also be someone getting arrested or being trapped mentally, physically, or emotionally within a situation because of whatever lie they told. Because they're addicted and obsessed with somebody else. Someone's bound to a partnership. So someone lied about a partnership or a connection or a union. Then we have the King of Cups and something being laid to rest with the King of Cups. So there could be a new cycle of emotions getting ready to come when something is revealed or exposed. Someone may be revealing their emotions for you or feelings towards you. Your heavy burdens are being laid to rest because you're getting a new start, new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, this could be a large lump sum of money, but I feel like this would be in the form of like a new relationship possibly, especially with this King of Cups here. But you also have money coming towards you as well, so it could be money and love. So love and marriage, business, love and business. Whatever the case, positive outcome for both. I feel like there's a King of Cups who may be wanting to come towards you and make you a business offer or make you a job offer, but they also have a secret ulterior motive. They also have feelings for you. So this may be someone who wants to work with you or partner up with you. Maybe after this group stalked you and harassed you enough and realized they couldn't win, maybe they want to make you a job offer. But somebody doesn't want to be partnered up with whoever they're partnered with, and they feel bound and trapped to this, but there's a new start, new beginning, and money coming in for someone here. Someone's being stealthy and sneaky too. So someone is being really stealthy and sneaky. There was a message that was sent by someone who was really evil. The star in the reverse, someone who did not have divine protection. A messenger. So someone was trying to send a message with dark intentions, like a warning. Someone was trying to warn you, trying to intimidate you. This is that intimidation tactic. And someone's being stealthy and sneaky about coming towards you to make you an offer that you've been waiting for. There's a group here that's scrambling to get something pulled together because someone was not held in high honor. So there could be a group here that supports you or that are scrambling to get something done or accomplished before you get this offer. It's like someone's trying to beat the clock because someone is not respectable at all, and they were trying to send a message, and they were really trying to threaten you and possibly your life. And these threats may not have been empty threats. It may not have just been intimidation, although that was the point. It was meant to intimidate you. These threats could have real meaning behind them, or real intention or purpose behind it. Yeah, something didn't grow for this person. They thought they were going to get some sort of money. They planted seeds. If this was some sort of contract or shady business dealing involving you trying to rip you off, whatever seeds they planted, it didn't work because you feel less stupid standing around these people. While they underestimated you and your intelligence, maybe they thought you were so traumatized you wouldn't be able to think straight. You're smarter than the whole bunch put together. All right, so whatever bullshit they were planting, it didn't work because they were missing a very key piece of information. They're not awakened, they're not enlightened, and you are. So there's a big piece of information here they failed to see. Maybe they just didn't want to see it because they judged a book by its cover and they judged you prematurely. But that's on them, not you, because you're moving on to calmer waters. It doesn't matter what they think. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove, but you don't prove anything to anyone, so you just let people think what they want about you. Yeah, they were missing a key important piece of the puzzle when they were trying to put these heavy burdens on you. The fact that they would bring themselves under judgment with this partnership that they were connected to keep you bound and trapped. So this person who was not your knight in shining armor that is connected to this group, someone wants to date you and they're getting educated with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Someone wants to come towards you with an offer. And there's a message. So there's a message of truth. Someone wants to come towards you with an offer and a message of truth here. I heard a peace offering. Someone wants to make a peace offering. So I don't know whatever that is supposed to be. Whatever that means to you, whatever it's going to be. It can be different for everyone. If someone wants to bring you a peace offering, and we have the Queen of Cups that came out sideways. That could be you if you're a divine femme. And then we have the King of Cups. So this is someone, I don't want to say it could be your divine counterpart. I don't know if this is the piece of shit who was supposed to be your knight in shining armor and who's been trying to manipulate you, or if this is someone within the group who's somehow your divine counterpart. But we have the ending out of a cycle, closing out of a cycle of a partnership and someone being bound and trapped. Someone was bound by a partnership. That's no longer the case. So this could be your divine counterpart, or was at one time, was supposed to be, and someone could have been trying to set themselves free from this situation. That if this is a spiritual contract, you could have set yourself free from the situation, but someone may not be wanting to let you go. Someone doesn't want this contract to end. Yeah, okay, so there's a group here that's in despair. All these wands, all these people, 5 or more people, up to 5 or 5 or more people are in despair because they're not getting what they want. There was a practitioner here that's significant, so they could have hired a practitioner to do some shit. Your ex could have been a practitioner. There's an emotional situation because of all the heavy burdens that they brought upon themselves, the attention they brought to themselves, especially with this illegal activity. And also, because of your heavy burden, someone wants to be compassionate towards you, and you could be a mother figure if you're a divine femme, or a father figure, but I feel like this would be more of a targeted thing for a divine femme who would be like alone or single. And that's because you're a star, so you could be a star, and you can also be a masculine in your feminine energy. Men get targeted too, but I feel like this is a group who thought there was a female who'd be an easy target. Someone wants to be compassionate to this star and help them out, and that has this group all kinds of fucked up because I feel like this person could be a part of their group. And there's a gold-digging ass Queen of Pentacles that was trying to stop someone from getting a message or receiving a message, or sending a message. So this is a feminine practitioner, Queen of Pentacles, gold digger in the reverse, that didn't want a message to be sent out, or was trying to stop someone from receiving a message. They didn't want someone to know that someone was like interested in them, or they were trying to stop them from finding out what they were doing to this divine femme. They didn't want someone to find out what they were doing. They were trying to hide it. They thought they were being sneaky and stealthy. And it could even be this masculine. You're the person who was supposed to be your knight in shining armor. There's a group here that doesn't want someone to know what they've been doing to you behind the scenes, because they're going to get their asses handed to them by this person. They could be the leader of this group, and you didn't even know it, or you do know it, but there's someone here who is high-ranking within this group or organization, whatever it is, who has their eye on you. And if you've had some crazy things happening and you wondered, like how did I get out of this, or like someone, when something happens and you have that feeling that someone up above is looking out for you kind of thing, you may have had that happen a few times, and you may not have been able to figure out, like, what the hell's going on? There's someone that's got to be watching out for me, because this is just unbelievable. Like, you have a lot of bad shit that happens to you, but then there's some good things that may have happened to you, and that may be an indication that this is your message. Like if recently or within the last, I would say 3 to 6 months, within the last 3 to 6 months, we'll say up to 6 months from the time that you possibly see this message. If you had an experience, like say you got pulled over by a cop or something, and there was a situation where your car should have gotten impounded or something like that, maybe your registration was expired or something, and you were afraid of what was going to happen. You thought you were going to get a ticket. Maybe you couldn't afford. And the person, and maybe you've had such bad experiences with police officers before, right? I'm just using this as an example. But then he just lets you go with a warning and tells you to get it fixed. And maybe the next person that pulls you over won't be as nice as they are about it. Like, and you're sitting there wondering, what? Like, huh? Like, and then somehow by a miracle, like maybe the next day, or like, in the very near future, like something happens to where you would get the money to get a registration, or, something would happen. Maybe you didn't have any groceries in the house and all of a sudden you got a donation, something like that. Like there's something here, and it may have happened more than one time, where you're like, there has got to be someone watching out for me above, because there's no way in hell. Like, after all the bad shit you've gone through, and you're so used to bad stuff happening, and I'm not saying it's a statistic, it's not statistics, and it's not just because, there's good police officers and there's bad officers, because there are, but it left you feeling a certain kind of way when this happened. You knew that someone, like, you were baffled. You're like, how the hell? Now, how the hell did this? You were baffled. Like, that's just the energy. So somebody either got the message. So this Queen of Pentacles could have gotten a message to cut the shit, to end something, to put an end to something, to lay something to rest. Or somebody was trying to stop another person from getting this message as Queen of Pentacles because they didn't want to lay something to rest. They would rather you being lying dead cold in a gutter than to let you have your life or your freedom and them not get what they wanted to get from you. Once again, we have a Queen of Swords here who is held in high honor, and this Queen of Pentacles created an injustice and they were trying to keep it hidden. So they were trying to cover up their illegal activities. This person maybe could have wanted to be you. They tried to rob you. This person's not good with money. They were trying to set you up to cover up their illegal stuff, and you may have called them out on it or not. But they wanted you out of the picture because you caught on to what they were doing. And maybe you're the first person that they didn't get away with this. They could have done this multiple times to multiple different people, and you're the first one that this person couldn't get away with doing it to. Someone was trying to keep it hidden that they lost their Ten of Pentacles after they betrayed you. So someone is going to, and it may not even be you that they betrayed. It could be someone else they betrayed, but there was a betrayal here, and someone lost their financial security and stability. Whatever legacy they were trying to build, something long-lasting, whatever betrayal this was, they lost it. Could be because they're going to jail or prison, or because someone told them to lay some shit to rest and they didn't. And so if they were part of this group or organization and they didn't follow someone else's orders, this group has a way of handling shit, all right? They have a way of dealing with people within this group. And they're not moving on to calmer waters, so someone else is going to be the fall guy here. Yeah, because they brought themselves under judgment. So there's a Queen of Wands here who's laying something to rest, someone in a leadership position, supervisor, management, someone in a position of authority, a feminine who is compassionate. There was a lot of talk and gossip about someone fighting battles on their own, all this conflict that someone was fighting, and for what? Why was this divine femme going through all this? Who was causing all this and why? Why is someone choosing to fight and have all this conflict with this person? What do they feel like they're going to get from it? That's what I'm hearing within this group. There could have been a secret meeting or something. There's people talking, and someone came under judgment because the truth came out, and they were trying to keep this hidden so that it wouldn't come out, that they were working really hard to keep you distracted, to keep you busy, to keep you fighting battles after battles. They didn't want you to be able to get anything accomplished. They wanted you to be so worried about all this conflict that you couldn't get anything done. But someone also worked really hard to keep this shit going. And you still have an offer coming to you. And there's a person here who you were in a karmic relationship with or a risky commitment with. Someone was in a risky commitment, whether it was you or your ex, who was not your knight in shining armor, who was connected to this person, this feminine, you know, if it was a divine masculine. Take out how it resonates. But there's a risky commitment here, and somebody wanted you to keep battling and fighting and struggling, and this person could have spread lies, gossip, and rumors about you, talked all kinds of shit about you. They brought themselves under judgment. They could have had this group attacking you because of whatever they were saying, and none of it may have been true. They were just being spiteful and vengeful because you possibly rejected them. Someone's trying to compete with you, and that shit's over. Ten of Swords. There's something being enlightened, brought to light regarding this risky commitment here. So something is being illuminated about someone that you were in a connection with, or about a partnership or connection, a love connection that someone was in. So there's a Ten of Swords, some sort of competition. Something is being illuminated regarding this risky commitment. It was someone that I feel like you were partnered up with, or there's something being illuminated about somebody that they were partnered up with. Because you're the Empress, and someone just wanted to take something that belonged to you, a gift or something that was valuable to you, or someone was trying to take your partnership or the person that you were in a relationship with. There's an Empress here who's going to be receiving some happy communication, this Queen of Swords, and you're going to be sitting pretty in your Nine of Pentacles. You're going to be relaxing, chilling, maybe taking a nice little vacation. I feel like you earned it. Maybe you have something planned out for spring break or something like that. Just don't plan on going to Miami. I don't want any tourists there this year. Someone lied about you, and someone's telling the truth about you being innocent. So someone's lying, and someone's telling the truth. So it's like someone is trying to badmouth you and talk shit about you, and someone is defending you, protecting you. That's that protective energy coming out. You were innocent, and someone tried to unalive you for real. You may know this, but someone is going to tell the truth, or speak a truth, or you know the truth. You have a false twin flame that is stalking you, that could have tried to unalive you. Stalker. You're obsessed, let it go. They had some sort of obsession, they wouldn't let it go. You cut them off, and because you cut them off with the Wheel of Fortune's in your favor, the fortune favors the brave. But someone's still throwing rocks and hiding hands because they don't want you to know what they did. If you knew what I did, I feel like you do. They really think that you are stupid, and that's the irritating thing. They really, really insult your intelligence, because I'm just getting that, like, how stupid do you think I am kind of shit. Like, you know, like, just, you know damn well someone thinks they're always right, and they're not going to apologize. So, and that's the person who's throwing rocks and hiding hands. This person is very narcissistic, and they think that they can convince you of whatever because they're smarter than anybody else in the room, of course. This person did something while they were under the influence of drugs or alcohol, and they think you don't know what they did, or they thought they hid it from you. Not if you're a seer or psychic, or just not fucking stupid like they think you are. They slept with someone you know. Someone slept with someone that someone else knows. So, I mean, you know who they were sleeping with. You know what they were doing while they were under the influence. It's probably why you walked away from them. This person was very selfish. Focus on yourself is in the reverse. So someone was very selfish when they decided to sleep with someone that you knew, and now they're not happy about it, like who they ended up with. Don't cry about it to someone else. It's not your fucking problem. You don't care. So if there was somebody else, then why are they so worried about you? They changed up on you, and they did something really selfish and stupid, start treating you like shit, talk shit about you. This could be like within the community, it could be in the workplace. Whatever the situation, people started treating you differently. The truth will shock you. For some of you, the truth may actually shock you. That there are good cops, good law enforcement that's involved here, and someone didn't get the promotion they were expecting to get. So that's because someone was set up. So they're not getting the promotion they thought they were going to get by trying to set someone up. Someone was clout chasing, trying to elevate, climb the ladder off of someone else's hard work. And they were arrogant. I was arrogant in the reverse, so they were arrogant, full of themselves, full of ego. Someone is confused why they couldn't cancel your plans, or you may be confused. Someone's confused about their plans being canceled. Maybe someone's job's getting canceled. It's because someone's spell work backfired because they were trying to cover up illegal activities, and someone's not suffering here. So you're not canceling your plans. Someone wanted you to be suffering because their marriage is like a Jurassic Park. So they could have married this person that they slept with and cheated on you with. They could have married this person, but they're confused. They wanted you to cancel your plans. All this spell work backfired. Someone tried to unalive you for real. And have these whole group of people trying to intimidate you and rob you and set you up for all this shit. Someone's gonna kick the bucket, rip me off. Beggars can't be choosers. So someone's planning on someone kicking the bucket when they rip them off. So this is a planned M word. This is a planning unaliving. And beggars can't be choosers. But the irony here is the person that ripped you off could be the one that's going to kick the bucket. And they're the one that someone's going to be begging for their life. I told you this group and organization has a way of handling people within their stuff. Yeah, they wanted you to be stuck between a rock and a hard place, but this person who's bad to the bone. So this is someone within that group, or somebody who is trying to do something really dirty to you, like unalive you. That was part of this plot or scheme. They're going to be begging for their lives. They may literally just disappear. You may just never hear from them again. Like sleeping with the fishes kind of energy, like they literally may just disappear. Or something may be made to look like a self-inflicted unaliving or an accident, just like they tried to do to you. But someone within this group, this organization, they love you. Like they are so enamored by you. They're the ones, whoever that person is, that has been secret, like that King of Cups energy. But it's not this person. This person, like I'm just getting an energy of this person just disappearing off the face of the earth. I don't know if they'll ever find the body. For all intents and purposes, you're going to be free as a bird. Okay, and someone's watching with an eagle eye. Someone's being watched or watching, and they want to make sure that you are set free once and for all to make your own decisions, because someone has the intention of coming towards you with an offer, and they want you to accept it of your own free will. They don't want you to be forced into a relationship with them. They want you to willingly and lovingly accept their cup of love that they want to offer to you, whoever this person is. They want something real, and they see you as the real person. They see that you have divine protection, that you're the star, and they know they can't just get one over on you. So there's going to have to be a very certain level of trust, especially because of this group organization. I don't know how open and honest they're going to be. I know they're going to have to know that you're going to expect them to be open and honest with you, because you won't accept someone being sneaky and shady and doing underhanded dealings, but they need to trust you first, whatever that means, okay? This is just the energy. Someone just needs to trust you. Like, there's going to have to be some trust here, and so if someone does come towards you with this offer and they've been, helping protect your ass behind the scenes and stuff, there's going to have to be a huge amount of trust and respect, and this person wants you to make that decision of your own free will, and they want you to be free and easy to make that decision. And if you choose to reject the offer, they have every intention of letting you walk, because you've survived this long. Whatever the situation is, it's like you've lived through how many unaliving attempts on your life. You've suffered through the worst of the worst, and so at this point it's kind of like you can choose of your own free will to be with this person, or to walk away and not have any further attempts. Like, there may just be this understanding where maybe you just never speak about the situation again or something, like it's just an unspoken thing. Like, I don't know, if this is your message, you're gonna know what I mean by this. It's not someone just like trying to get away with something bad that they did to you. It's kind of like, I have all this authority, I have this power, and I can take you out if I want to, but here's the thing. I want to be with you. I want us to love each other. But if that can't happen, you can walk away and we just like never speak of this again. But they don't want to threaten you. But if you choose to walk away, you can go free and easy, free and clear. But if you open your mouth and try to cause some trouble, this person may not be able to have any control over what happens to you after that if you go running your mouth starting some shit. I'm just saying I'm getting this energy of like there's going to be I don't necessarily want to say an ultimatum, but it's kind of going to be an ultimatum. But you're going to be free to make whatever choice you want, but you're going to have to let it go. You're going to have to be healed enough to just let shit go and not hold on to shit and not try to seek retaliation, because these people tie up loose ends, and you're technically a loose end that they've been trying to tie up for a while now. You just don't go easy. I'm telling you, when they tried to unalive you, there's multiple attempts, multiple different people who tried to do this. That doesn't mean that all of a sudden, like, this person doesn't have to call the dogs off. You know what I'm saying? But they're willing to for you. Just you. Whoever you are. Someone else has to bite the bullet, though. This may be a self-inflicted wound, or it may be made to look like a self-inflicted wound. There's a perfect storm here that's created, and someone's watching and they're afraid of his or her own shadow. They're afraid. Especially if they know that someone is watching out for you, or if someone finds out about this. And it could even be the female, like the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, who's afraid because of what she did. So this could be your ex, or this Queen of Pentacles, or both of them, who are afraid of with the storm that they created. So your ex ended up with like this gold digger that he can't stand, and that's probably married to him. But someone wanted you to lose everything but the kitchen sink here. And someone else is going to have to bite the bullet, and they're going to lose everything but the kitchen sink. And then some. I mean, this person, or both of these people have, they had a lot to lose, and they're about to find out just what it costs to be you. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that you survived and you went through, that they wanted you to suffer through and ultimately meet your demise. Someone's going to find out what that feels like. And let's see how strong they are compared to you. Because I feel like they're not. To add insult to injury, someone's losing their shit. Someone's snapping because they're missing you. But they tried to divide and conquer you. So, I mean, they tried to beat you. And that's why they can't move on to calmer waters. It's because you're the jack of all trades, and time was of the essence to get something done, and they couldn't get it done. I told you, if someone was on a time clock, there was something significant about time or a time clock. There's something significant about February. Someone tried to think outside the box. A Leo could be significant. Someone may have tried to get creative because they knew that something wasn't real love. Someone didn't really love them. They weren't as interested. So this could have been the Queen of Pentacles who was trying to get creative in February. And you could have a clean slate coming to you, a new start, a new beginning, or somebody wants to have a clean slate. Someone could be trying to think outside the box. And they want to have a clean slate with you, but they may be afraid of this unrequited love offer, like this being set free situation. Someone was not one in a million. Someone was like a common piece of shit, gold digger. And someone couldn't love someone who was just a gold digger. This is the calm before the storm. Like something big is about to happen in this situation. Someone here could be your opposite. This is a situation of the opposites attracting Capricorn and a fine kettle of fish who's not getting their moment of glory. So there's a Capricorn here who's your opposite. It could be your ex, or it could be this person who wants to come towards you. Someone's trying to take control of the situation, would take the tiger by its tail, especially regarding this group, because someone didn't get their happily ever after. Okay, and whoever is taking control of the situation has been hearing rumors, heard it through the grapevine. So this person's been hearing a lot about you. They're going to hear something. It's going to piss them off. A Gemini could be significant. Someone wants to live under the same roof as you, or someone heard something about a Gemini. This person could be a Gemini who heard something. Someone didn't read between the lines. That's why they're not getting their happily ever after. They wouldn't quit. They wouldn't listen. Gemini could have been someone that you lived under the same roof as, but there's a Gemini here who you could want to live under the same roof as you, or someone's hearing something, and it could be someone's hearing something from the person they live under the same roof with, like getting pissed off and running their mouth. Like this could be a masculine that it could once again be your ex, and this gold digger is running their mouth about you, and they let something slip. You're moving forward. There's something significant about Friday. You're going to be happy as a clam. Someone wants to kiss and make up with you. I don't know. Someone was as ugly as sin, and someone may want to kiss and make up with you just because they got caught red-handed. Once again, Leo. And then birds of a feather flock together, and they were not able to take something to the next level, and they think that something is like stealing candy from a baby. Like, and you reap what you sow. So there's a group here, and you know what? There's no time like the present. So this is, man, by hook or crook, I can't. They were playing around in your backyard. You caught them because you're sharp as a tack. Man. This group got caught. Alright, person, place, or thing. D. Someone wants to give you the D. Go through the big D and don't mean Dallas. J. Someone's initials could be DJ. Someone could go by the name DJ. Could be a nickname. JD. A. G. I heard adage or adage. Adage or adage. Something like that. Adage. I don't know what adage is. Sounds like a name, kind of. V. I feel like that's a U. And someone may have a gun, someone may need to get one, someone may be using one, or something may be tied to or connected to one. Someone could end up in the ICU. O. We'll do two more. Another A, so someone could be under the influence and end up in the ICU. R. An assault rifle could be significant as well. So there's a pew-pew, an assault rifle here. I feel like someone could be ending up in the intensive care unit. Okay. Someone could also be DOA, dead on arrival. Alright, I hope this helps. Have a good day.